Hello everyone, and welcome back. Just made it up here. It's Friday afternoon to the farmhouse. Melissa and I were going to take off and go to the tent this weekend, but there's just too many things that need to be doing. I mean, I've got the garden being planted down at the hobby farmhouse, and in a couple weeks here, Melissa is having a girls' night up here at the house where my daughter Sarah, my daughter Emily, and my daughter-in-law Samantha are coming up to spend the night. So I thought I'd come up here, and it's going to be a beautiful weekend, at least today and tomorrow is. And yeah, so here I am. It's Melissa's birthday this weekend, and she wanted a patio set for her birthday. We don't have any table and chairs up here to sit outside, so she found this one on Marketplace. It's used, but in real nice shape. So I went and picked it up and hauled it up here today. I was a little worried about the glass top on the table. You know, over 2 hour drive up here, I was kind of worried about that, but it made it up just fine. That's a real nice table set. I don't think that umbrella is going to be inside there, even closed down like that too often, because it gets pretty windy here. But for right now, so she sees it when she gets home from work, I'll leave it in there. The set came with 6 chairs. 4 they had around that table on their deck, and 2 they had around this little table. And she said if I wanted this, I could have it for free, this other table. I said, yeah, for sure. So we actually got 2 tables and 6 chairs. This second little table here I think is going to go up on the front deck in the front of the house, but for now I'm just going to set it here so she can look at it and see. That front deck needs to be replaced so bad, but there's just other things that are more important right now. For some reason this mower, the front wheels don't turn at all anymore. They're seized up, and I last fall cleaned out all the grass that gets caught in here, but got to be something in here that needs to be lubricated or something, so I need to take this apart and try to figure it out, because this is a really good mower. It's got to be that gear right there. Otherwise this is pretty simple setup. we brought this mower up with us from Louisiana. We bought this brand new. I don't know, we've had it quite a few years. The thing has worked flawlessly, and but everything down there when you're mowing, it's all viney and stuff gets wrapped around. Completely different from up here. I mean, it's just different. And I think what happened is, I don't know if this is a sealed bearing or if it's just a shaft that goes through. Anyway, I think it rusted because now that I got the stuff that was wrapped around there. I mean, before last fall when I was trying to clean this out, this was full with viney stuff all the way, and I had to cut it out to get it out. And it wasn't string, it was actual plant material, but it's so wet when it goes around and then dried. But now this is spinning quite freely, where before I had a lot of work to even make it move at all. So I'm hoping, I think I should still look into it and see if these are maybe a sealed bearing or something that's, you know, giving out that needs to be replaced, but it doesn't seem loose or anything. So hopefully this beast will once again mow the grass, because the deal is I can't get around the trees or in between the trees with the rider. So if you're going to have a clean looking yard, you got to trim it up also. I don't know that I've even started this since I got back up here from Louisiana, which would have been over a year. This thing's usually pretty good though. Now you know why I buy Husqvarna. That just amazes me. Same with the rider we have at the hobby farmhouse. I park it in the winter, I flip the seat up, it gets snowed on the whole winter, doesn't matter. Jump on it in the spring, turn the key, boom, it kicks right off. Well, at least I could get between there and mow it. I think around these trees it would be best if there was some landscaping edging and that was all wood chips in there, because with these trees all the roots and stuff are coming above the ground and everything, and it's just kind of a pain to mow. Last weekend when I was up here with Xander, I mowed this part over here of this pasture, and then after work this week, Melissa has continued to mow. That grass is getting longer and longer. It's almost like you have to bale it. And for most of the yard over here, you mow, and then there's a fence, which we want to pull that fence up and get this part of it good, but it kind of makes an abrupt stop between the yard and the field. But now I just opened this area up and mowed from the yard into the field, and it makes it look so much bigger. In fact, I just ran out of gas and just filled it back up again. I'm mowing right there. Well, this afternoon after Melissa got home from work, I guess this evening, I come out here and did some mowing. It's kind of a cute little area here. I need to get rid of some of this brushy stuff, but it was nice to get it mowed down. And now we've just been sitting at the new table. She loves it, and chatting, and she's been petting the cats. Had the dogs running around for a while. It got up to 83 degrees today, and now it's dropped down to 63, so once that sun starts going down, it gets chilly here pretty fast. Tomorrow we're going to go to the farmer's market, and we're going to go to a nursery and look at their plants and their fruit trees. And then if I have time, this is behind the fifth wheel. They have this line of logs lined up here that I need to push out of the way with the tractor. A few things to clean up in here, and then I could mow all this also. During the week when I'm not up here, Melissa, I think the last few weeks, gets on the mower and mows all the main part of the yard. Melissa and I decided to get a second trail camera. We have one that's up here all the time that's going, that one that you just saw a second ago. And now we got this one here. We're going to get a few more also, because now pretty soon the deer, they should have already dropped their little ones, and hopefully we'll be able to see them pretty soon on camera. We have that one overlooking this back pasture. And the deer like to use this mowed pathway here. Well, even when it's not mowed, they use it. And then they walk through here. The mosquitoes tonight about eat you alive. Good morning, everybody. At about 5:30 this morning when I got up, it was 52, 53 degrees. Right in there, and right now it's already almost 68. It's supposed to get up to 84 today. It's almost 8:30 in the morning right now. Melissa and I are going to be taking off in, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, and doing some running around this morning and early afternoon. I think I'm going to play around in here for a little bit, get the push mower and mow between those trees. It's just nice to get everything mowed down one time to get rid of any dead branches or junk or anything else that might be hidden in there. This part back here was pretty rough, but at least I got it mostly mowed down. Well, right now I gotta go inside and hop in the shower. Like I said, Melissa and I are gonna do a little running around. It's her birthday today. I'm gonna take her out to eat. We're gonna go to a nursery and look at trees and plants and stuff, and who knows where else we'll go. So far I've been pretty lucky. Me and Melissa and I both for hitting anything. I had a couple of pieces of electric fencing that wrapped up a little bit into the blade, but just little pieces. And now here I was driving through. I have it set on the highest setting, 3.5 inches. And now all of a sudden it went, eow, and they're just pieces like 2 feet long, old barbed wire. And I don't know if they kind of buried a pile here or what, but it seems like they go down a little deep, so I'm not real sure what's going on. I never would have thought I could have mowed all of that in there without hitting something. What a difference. That just changes everything. This was like completely, like you couldn't get in there. I can't over here. I tried to mow in there and there's stuff all over, but I'm getting a lot closer to that barn. I need to bring the tractor in here and pull that stuff out with the bucket. but I'm a lot closer than I was. I'm closer than I thought I would get for a long time. Mowed right over the top of the second mound system. All I was going to do, I wasn't going to mow all this, I was going to mow one path that would go up to that foundation. That's what I was going to do, but it was 85 degrees and didn't really want to start shoveling or anything, so I got right up to the foundation. Mowed around the spline, and just every time I come up here and I have time, I'm just going to keep working towards that barn and I'll get all of this cleared out. I think I'm going to see if I can mow up in there. I know over here there's piles of dirt and stuff. I can't do much in there, but over there I can. I just went in and we had some birthday cake, Melissa and I did. And I think with this area right here, since all of those raspberry bushes are in the middle, I think I'll mow a little path around them. I don't need all of this mowed. So I'll leave like a patch in the middle of the raspberries. I don't know if these will be a different kind than the ones at the house or not, but no reason to mow them down yet. That's all the mowing I'm going to get done for this time up. It's about 5 minutes to 8 right now, and I still have lumber on the trailer and in the back of my truck that needs to get loaded into the workshop. I'm not sure if I already explained this in this video or not, but I picked up these are old deck boards off of a deck that I did and we're doing right now. And there's plenty of boards to do that wall twice. So I'm going to use these and just slap them going right up the wall, and eventually I'll probably paint everything in here white. But anyway, that'll work good, and I do have the pieces of plywood for the back side of the wall, and so all I need to do is get a couple of bundles of insulation and that part will be done. I've been talking with a guy, or emailing anyway, that commented on one of the videos that he has a wood stove and I think it's the Class A pipe, and he's going to get me some pictures, and if it looks like what I can use, I may use that in this workshop. Have you had enough now? You ready to go inside? Okay everyone, well that's about all I can squeeze out of today. It's after 9 o'clock now. I definitely have to take a second shower. I have to head back to the hobby farmhouse tomorrow, but I think I'm going to stick around here till probably after lunch. I'll wait and have lunch with Melissa, and then I'll head south. It's almost time to do what I've been waiting to do since before we even bought this place, and that's clean up on both the right and left side of the workshop barn.
I suspect that he might not wish to return with us.
Well, this morning I just been picking stuff up, getting ready to head south after lunch here. I put the little table up on the front deck, even though the deck needs to be replaced. At least we have a table up there for now. Well, it was sunny this morning, and now it's clouded up. And they're saying early afternoon there'll be a short little burst of rain. Today for lunch we're going to kind of have a sort of a breakfast lunch. I'm just going to fry up some of this ham steak. I like to buy these things. They're like $3-4 and they're very easy. I'm going to cook these 2 ham steaks, and I got the biscuits in, and Melissa's going to do the eggs. You don't cook all 3 in the pan at the same time?
Oh, it was, but it was too hot.
Oh, I see. There we go.
Let's move this spatula.
I still can't get used to this spatula. We need a different one.
I've been looking, Dave. Every time I go.
Okay, everyone. Well, thanks a lot for watching. It's time for me to head south. I'll see you guys on the next video.